So let's go first to our Outstanding Teaching and Mentoring Award recipient, and that would be Dawn Huggins. Let's see your video.
Dawn Huggins is currently a kindergarten teacher at Lincoln Elementary School. She has also taught first and second grades at Lincoln and did her student teaching at Comstock Elementary. Dawn was nominated by Karen and Ryan Sealer, who describe her as everything a child needs in kindergarten, including the perfect name for a kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Huggins. She is kind and gentle when needed, she disciplines appropriately when necessary, and she seems to magically know how to handle every situation that comes her way. She supports her students emotionally as well as academically, thereby nurturing the whole child. When some of the children didn't feel included, she invited the whole class and their families to the Adrian Skatery with her and her son so they could get to know one another and bond as families outside of the classroom. She understands the need to foster positive relationships because children learn so much through the relationships they create with one another. In addition, she does a camping theme in her classroom that also brings families together. She is an excellent communicator, and the Sealers always felt comfortable approaching her with comments and questions. The Sealers recognized Dawn's ability to understand each student's learning style and use the right combination of emotional and academic support to challenge her students to learn. This year, the students will be using iPods to enhance their writing process. In closing, Karen and Ryan stated, "Mrs. Huggins has exceeded our educational expectation for our son's kindergarten year, and in addition, she has greatly helped him develop emotionally and socially. She treats the children in her class as if they are her own, and there's nothing more comforting to a parent of a kindergartner. Mrs. Huggins has captured our hearts as parents. We will be forever grateful that our son's life was enriched by having her as his teacher." Sam Skeels, Dawn's principal, says Dawn is blessed with amazing gratitude, empathy, and humility in life. Dawn greets each day with a smile on her face and positive outlook. This gratitude is infectious, and she is an inspiration to all of us at Lincoln. Dawn's empathy gives her the ability to connect with parents and partner with them to not only do what's best for the kids academically, but what's best for the child as a whole. Her humility enables her to serve the students of Lincoln Elementary and treat them as her very own. We all strive to do the very best for kids each and every day, and Mrs. Huggins is simply first class in this regard. She is truly an amazing person. Dawn has 2 bachelor degrees from Siena Heights University and a master's degree from Marygrove College. She has been at Adrian Public Schools since 2001.
Congratulations, Dawn. Would you now come up to Lisa's podium and accept your award, please?
Hi, thank you for this honor to be here tonight. And I am not a big public speaker, especially in front of big people. Just little 5-year-olds are usually what I'm used to. So bear with me if I read some of my speech that I prepared. First off, I'd like to thank the Adrian Education Foundation for everything that they do and the support that they give all the teachers in Adrian. I'm honored to be standing here tonight and would really like to thank Karen and Ryan Sealer for taking the time out of their life to write such a beautiful letter. I actually have not heard the letter until tonight, so it touched my heart. Karen and Ryan Sealer are wonderful parents, and their son Avery is proof of that. Each and every day, you can see the love that they give him as they bring him to school. Avery's just a wonderful little boy who's kind and pleasant to everybody and a role model student that any teacher would love to have. Mr. and Mrs. Sealer had started off the year as involved parents with my class winning a pizza and pool party that we got to come over here to the high school, and Mr. Sealer was one of the first to jump in the pool with a whole class full of kindergarten students. And from then on, they were involved throughout the year. At the end of the year, as they mentioned, the campfire thing that I do, Mrs. Sealer came in and sat around a makeshift bonfire that I had for my class and taught the kids campfire songs and movements. And the kids just love having the adult interaction, and by them being involved, they have enriched the lives of many children, not just their own. This is my 15th year of teaching, my 12th year in Adrian, and my 9th year as a kindergarten teacher. And kindergarten seems to be the grade that is most feared by teachers. They're placed in kindergarten usually as a new teacher, and they quickly want to move on to a higher grade level. Luckily, I'm fortunate enough last year and this year to have two wonderful teaching partners, Lori Chenevier and Tasha Wetzel, who love kindergarten as much as I do. So we make a great team working together, coming up with ideas, and just sharing the love among our children. I know that it's cliche to say that Lincoln or a place that you work is like a family, but Lincoln truly is like a family. We discuss things together, we share our happiness and sadness together, we uplift each other when we're down, and we support each other through the good times and the bad. And I'm just very blessed to have been at Lincoln for all 12 years that I've been teaching in Adrian. The family community that we've built over the years at Lincoln extends not just to the staff, but also to the students, and then out to their families, where they feel that they can come in anytime, help out in the classrooms, help nurture other children in our school as well. The family atmosphere started when Marcy Brown and Beth June became principal. I've been at Lincoln 12 years, and I've had 6 principals. And the nurturing started years ago when Beth June and Marcy Brown came and helped foster that. And Sam Skills has done a great job taking over that with his witty sense of humor, his kind and loving attitude towards the children, and having a family-first attitude for our staff and students. I'm also thankful to be a part of Lincoln. And I think that every teacher at Lincoln and just in Adrian are outstanding teachers, and I wish this award could be presented to more than just what it is, because we do a fine job here in Adrian, and I'm just very proud to have been nominated and selected. But again, I think all of us, especially at Lincoln, do a fantastic job and deserve the award. But thank you again to the foundation for having this award and for all the support that you do for all of us here in Adrian. Thank you.